Hey guys, it's Jesse from PS4Daily.com here, and I'm joined by Steven Spanner of Warner Brothers Interactive to talk about Lego Ninjago Nindroids for the PlayStation Vita. So actually, one of the unique things at E3 2014 is that Sony revealed the PlayStation TV, and that's a device that will allow you to play PlayStation Vita, well, some of your PlayStation Vita games, PlayStation Now games, PSP games, as well as PS1 games on your TV. It's basically a little PS Vita that hooks up to your TV. You can use the DualShock 4 controller or the DualShock 3 controller. And so one of the special things is that I was actually able to play Lego Ninjago Nindroids on the PlayStation TV with the DualShock 4, and it worked out perfectly. So, Steven, tell me a little bit about Lego Ninjago Nindroids.
Okay, so our game is based on the TV show Lego Ninjago Nindroids' most recent season. So currently they're on the 4th season of Ninjago. We have characters spanning across all 4 seasons, so if you're familiar with the show from season 1 or 2, you'll see some of the older enemies. You'll be able to unlock them and play as them as well, so any of the skeleton army or the snake guys as well too, you'll be able to play as all of those characters, and a lot of other strange, weird characters we've added in the mix as well too. But yeah, it's going to be a big game for this one. It's awesome.
Okay, so I know that in I believe it's like the first 2 seasons, the ninjas had the golden weapons. Are those going to make an appearance in the game?
There's going to be a number of variants of the characters, and they may have different weapons. I don't want to reveal all the weapons that they may have, but there's going to be unique variants of each of the characters, and some of them may have some special weapons that you might be familiar with. So. Okay.
And I noticed playing the game, playing the demo, that to compare and contrast between Lego Batman Superheroes 2 and Lego Ninjago Nindroids, one of the things I noticed that wasn't in this game was in Lego Batman, when you're attacking an enemy, it was sort of do like this cinematic takedown sometimes. Is that something that just was exempted from the demo, or is it just not in the game altogether?
No, there's no cinematic takedowns. We do have a very fast-paced combat system. We're able to dash between enemies, use grabs, throws, and other combat mechanics, but we wanted to make it where we have kind of a smarter AI where they surround you. Range guys will stay far away from you and try and attack you from a range while still surrounding you as well too, and that's kind of what we wanted to go. And we didn't want to slow it down or have any pauses in the gameplay. We wanted to make it very fast paced.
Okay, and will you be able to do the ninja's iconic spin move in the game?
Absolutely. If you press, each character has a special power. If you charge up their special meter, which is shown just below their HUD, you can press L1 and use. Most of the ninjas have their spin jitsu move. Other characters will have their own unique special moves as well.
Okay. And so how do the different characters what's to differentiate each of the ninjas, like speed, attack power, things like that?
Absolutely. They use different weapons, and they use those weapons completely differently. So Cole, for example, he's a much slower character, but he's able to do sweeping attacks and attack multiple guys at a time. Zane will have ranged attacks as well as sharp shooting, so he's able to pick guys off from a distance and hit targets as well too. Jay is very, very quick. He's very fast with his nunchucks, and Kai is an all-around character. On top of that, we do have a lot of other characters that won't have certain abilities like rolling or dodging. They'll be able to block or do other special combat moves as well too.
Okay. And as someone who hasn't really watched too much of the show, will I be able to jump in this and know what's going on, or will there be a prologue or at least something that I can read up on?
Yeah, absolutely. You can jump in straight into this. We do have an introduction movie that explains what's happened in Ninjago, why the whole city would kind of turn to ruins and then got rebuilt, and then the story runs from there. So absolutely, you can jump in at any point.
Okay. And you told me earlier that there's 26 minutes of animated footage in the game?
Yeah, we do use animated cutscenes straight from the actual TV show itself. So there are a lot of before and after each level. You can get a lot of sense of where it is in the storyline and how it works with where you're playing in the game.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about the hub world.
So we wanted to bring back the hub world. We were big fans of it on the old Lego Star Wars and Lego Harry Potter. It's just a playroom for you to run around, mess around. The hub is split into 2 sides. One where you'll find a lot of enemies and one where you'll find a lot of friends, and they'll start meeting each other and getting into brawls, and you can break them up and have a bit of fun. As well as there's going to be a few different areas to go through in the hub as well, such as Dareth's Dojo, where you can have a big challenge match, as well as the shop to purchase extra characters or unlockables.
Okay. I noticed when I was playing one of the levels, as soon as I collected 40,000 bricks, a little challenge like check marked off. Can you tell me about those challenges?
Yep, absolutely. So we're also a fan of in the more recent games such as Lego Marvel, where they had challenges for you to be able to go back and then try new things with different characters as well. You'll be able to play through the storyline in a story mode and then come back in a free play mode and use different characters to find mini kits, do special, try and beat the level without using a special move or anything, and yeah, basically to add more replayability and fun to each level too, so you can play it a different way and actually complete the level in a different way as well too.
Okay, and besides like trophies or achievements or what have you, can those people who collect everything that has to offer in the game expect like a little special something when they're all done?
Absolutely. We're once again back to the Lego Star Wars, where you could build a giant Death Star out of all of the gold bricks collected through the game, or all the mini kits. We have something very similar. There's going to be a big build it in the middle of the hub. I can't say what it is right now. You're going to have to experience that for yourself, but it's going to be really cool when you do.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Steven, and I'm Jessey from PS4Daily.com, and I'll see you guys later.
Thank you.